Another day. Another freaking squat video because apparently that's all I post. Look back, it was like squat for like the last out of 10 posts, it's like at least 90% of them. But no, today's gonna be a good day. Gonna have a PR squat rep / volume training in general. It's like gonna be a PR rep wise, and I'm not even gonna be PRing it. The goal is to PR it rep wise, but also it's gonna be I kind of don't know what you call it, a variation of a lift, or a variation lift PR also, because it's not just going to be a normal squat, it's going to be a tempo squat, which is harder than a normal squat. And I'm hoping, saying it in this video, in this pre-recording to the gym, we'll kind of speak it into existence, because I want it to be a 565, because that would be awesome, because then that's 25 pounds less than my last third attempt at my last meet, and I'm doing it for reps and a harder variation. Whenever prep comes, we'll be getting that mid 6. I'm dead ass gunning for 7, because at this rate my squat has been on the rise, and especially in correlation with my conventional deadlift, which is quite odd, because in most cases you would not expect deadlift to go up, because my squat's going up because I'm gaining not just size, because if we're being honest, I'm only 15 pounds bigger than my heaviest I've ever been, but I'm immensely stronger than I've ever been. So there is a thing to the weight, but it's also filling out my frame, but also my technique has gotten better, my bracing, and overall how I'm getting into the hole and how I'm deciding to fold my body and lock in under the bar. But just overall strength, I know is going to, because my conventional, which I've never trained, is going up just on pure fact of how strong I'm getting. And usually, like I said, when you put on weight like that, you're not expected to get stronger because in deadlift, because when it comes to deadlift, you get pulled forward more if you're putting on weight bad. Like if I just got up to 230 and I was just all gut, which I do have a bigger gut at 230 than I did at 215. It's gonna happen. Hell, even at 220, my gut's bigger than, because I had to move my belt size up, because my obliques, they're bigger, they have fat on them now, but not enough to where it's affecting my pull. And if it is affecting my pull, then that means I'm just that strong right now that it's not affecting enough to where my strength isn't already skyrocketing to the point that I'm doing 550. I can't remember. Is it 550 or 555? I'm pretty sure 550 or 555. I think in the video it was 550 for a 3x2. Fairly easy when it's supposed to be an RP 8, and my all-time max on conventional was a 585, and at that time I think my overall strength was stronger later on, but we wouldn't know. But I wouldn't say it was that much stronger to where I should be repping in the mid 5s. So I'm happy with how all my strength is progressing, which is showing that Oh man. So, as you can tell, I'm not in the same clothes as I was yesterday. Yesterday was quite weird. I just died off there at the end of the day, towards the end, whenever I was eating stuff, where I was gonna make another make outro video to that squad session. But I was like not cohesive or coherent. I was like cohesive. I was falling apart. No, I was not coherent enough to like really good dive into what I was gonna say. So I'm gonna take now to do that. This is the morning after, on my way to work. Doing this at a little past 6. But yeah, I have an abrupt stop to the beginning of that video because the old guy I trade drove up on me. I didn't want to be trying to make a video with him right there, because like I said, you guys would have had to hear me, like not even hear me. You guys just saw me get out of the car because he wanted to. I ended up chit-chatting with him for a decent amount of time. So we went in, squatted, and an all-time rep PR and a volume PR, all for around an RP 8-9ish. I'd say 8 because I think it could have squeaked out. Because when it comes to RPE, when it's not a individual like set, and I'm doing sets, I don't go by like how many more I can get in that set. I go how many more sets or how many more sets of this rep scheme can I get? That's why I said 8 or 9, because I know it's a definite 9. The 8 with a gun to my head, I feel like I could have done. I was getting pretty exhausted though. My body's just like strong enough to move this weight, but the fatigue it caused it for almost, I want to say like shock value. Because that's what it felt like. It felt like my body was like, whoa, what the hell? This is like a second attempt level weight. What are we doing? Why are we tempo squatting this? And then my body's like, oh, it moved pretty easy. And then afterwards, just like, oh, now I'm tired. Did high bar pause squats with 415. And then I just did the accessories and no extracurriculars for today's lift. My legs were pretty shot after that. I had a huge pump, especially in the outer sweep area. Like my inner quads kind of feel it, but like that outer sweep, oh, I was feeling it. That was the basis of what happened after I abruptly stopped the video yesterday. Nothing really, like I said, nothing really too crazy happened, so it's nothing big to really talk about, but that was just a overall good day, and I'm very excited on the future of my list. This is a good indicator for a 3 month volume training that my squats are going up that much, and that what I've been doing is working on my strength and muscle, because my muscle gains have been quite evident along with the strength gains I've been gaining on top of that. So I'm happy, feeling really hopeful for the future of how these lifts are going. I was up pretty late too, and I woke up early for my meals. Got my 250 grams of protein. Couldn't tell you the amount of carbs fully without calculating them out. I just know it was roughly 3. It's like 50, 60, 70. Yeah, I'd say around 300 grams of carbs. So it kind of lowered. But also, we're trying to get rid of some of this bloat from the because like I've stayed roughly, I don't say exactly the same, but roughly the same of what I've been from when I hit this weight gain. Like from this bulk, I haven't been losing weight without all these ridiculous amounts of carbs. But it's like last week is the best example that I had 550 for 2s, and it would have moved so much better if I wasn't so bloated and if my belt was not so tight that it was hard to get in position, because it was just on my last set not switched it out, loosened it a little, and it felt 100 times better and moved 100 times better. Maybe not video wise you could tell, but in like feel wise it felt so much better. But that is the gist of yesterday's series of very fortunate events. Ooh. And today we got bench, but you will see that later. All you guys gotta know is stay juicy, twinks.